Manchester preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the keeper's in command. Lindelof. Matic. And it's Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Krychowiak. Hervedes. Denisov. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Valencia just brushed off the ball there. Crosses in a low one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Krychowiak. Pogba. And the through ball is intercepted. Lokomotiv Moscow are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
He's got away. And he's cut it out. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. And that's a throw. And it's Lukaku. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Manchester being made to look sloppy in possession here. Phil Jones.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Now it's Lukaku. Farfan gets good distance on it. Hervedes can hoist it clear. Lokomotiv Moscow have a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Denisov. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Lukaku. Clearance and very necessary. And play for a throw. And it's Sanchez. It's come loose. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Pogba. Pogba! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Juan Mata. And it's Lukaku. Referee's given a throw. Alexis. Lokomotiv Moscow have it back and they can go again. Denisov. No goals as yet. Forward pass. And it's Farfan. Kukoviak. Now it's Farfan. Farfan not easily shrugged off the ball. Dinks one in. Farfan. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pogba. Rashford gets wrestled off the ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Matic. Juan Mata. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Rashford. There's the delivery. And that's been levered clear. It is a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mata plays it short. A chance to play it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Pogba. Matic. And he's there to hoof it away. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! It's in!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time.
Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sanchez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mata goes short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time to deliver. He can get that clear. Rashford. Tries to get it forward quickly. Farfan. Kukoviak. Has he picked him out? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Phil Jones. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. been lenient here. Can he get too many more chances? So, the manager making the last of his changes.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Big chance! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's lifting it over. Let's get through, and he's had a quick look inside. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nicely measured pass. Lovely bit of skill there. It's Rashford. Valencia. Away from immediate danger. Out for a throw. Krychowiak. Alexis Sanchez. He's made sure that won't get through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Krychowiak. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's gone down, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand.
And a header! Aimed low and direct. And it's Krychowiak. Krychowiak. Valencia battles to win it back. Matic. Rashford. Hervedes. Farfan gets it back. And it's got through. He's left his man. Crosses it. Shoots! Jones goes looking. Rashford. Martial set up 1 goal so far. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's well defended. And there goes the final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which... to everyone, and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Manchester had the perfect opening day, now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match, so why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying,
he's good for it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Valencia. Rashford. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lukaku. João Cancelo. Now it's Sanchez. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi. Header! No, he's got that completely wrong. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Delivers across. Rashford. Chiellini battles to win it back. Herrera with the short one. Matic with the cross. In he flies! And he's done it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Lukaku. Can he finish? What about it? All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Bernardeschi. Kadira. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexandro looking to run onto it. Bernardeschi. And the Herrera. Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Alexandro. Oh, really good feet from him. Bailly plays it forward.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Rashford gets it back. Smalling. Lindelof. Aimed long and direct. Manchester are in control here on the brink of half-time. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Valencia. Fellaini. Rashford. Keeps everyone guessing. João Cancelo, Bentancur, forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, terrible mistake. Can he put it away? They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Terrible error, duly punished. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rashford takes the long option, tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Alexandra. Chan. Alexandro delivers. Well read, he sorted that out. Rashford. Bernardeschi. He's got through. Now it's Lukaku. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Lukaku may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And it's Douglas Costa. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Nice little chip. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kadira. Bernardeschi has created one goal already. João Cancelo goes looking. And that could be trouble. Be a throw-in. And it's Chan. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rashford with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping.
Can he score? Oh, the ball's come loose. Alexis Sanchez, he's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played it short. Matic. Smalling.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cancelo. Chan.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chance to break. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's left his man. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Manchester have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Valencia. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lukaku.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Cancelo. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. João Cancelo gets it into the middle. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Manchester just have to run down the clock. And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win. Manchester emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Bay. Matic. Ashley Young. Matic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Play for a throw. Ashley Young's delivery. Got a corner here. Ashley Young plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's Matic. Danger averted for now. All the way back, and they start again. Pogba.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Luke de Jong! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break, because obviously it requires...
He'll have a go, and he's done it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's left his man. Matic. Luke de Jong. Pogba. Pushes it out wide. Coached through there. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ashley Young. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. That is a terrific run. Shoots! Against the crossbar! Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Matic. The first 45 minutes are up. To review the first half.
Manchester just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Over to the left. Nothing but a skill there. Delivers across. Can he put it away? He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Get that clear. Plays it out to the wing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Over it comes. Well read, he sorted that out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Luke de Jong. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. Bay. And it's Luke de Jong. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Luke de Jong. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goes long. The shot's on! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Manchester suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. PSV are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Luke de Jong, out wide to the right. Looks to clip it forward.
PSV are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Smalling. Ashley Young. Decent progress down the left.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double there.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Rashford.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Luke de Jong. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, he's broken. Oh, given away.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Aimed long and direct. And it's got through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Almost. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed. But it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, not quite certainty. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Manchester fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. PSV are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Hit long and direct. Pogba plays it forward. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lukaku. Lovely feet. Has a hit! That really should have hit the net.
Lukaku certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neither side yet able to find the net. Deftly done. Oh, sweet feet. One matter. And it's Luke de Jong. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
PSV seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Looking for space out wide. Going through. Bailly very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Aimed long and direct. Lozano. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Luke de Jong. Can he finish? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. That is some save from De Gea. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Shoots! Goal! PSV!
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
PSV draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And play for a goal kick. Jones goes looking. Decent progress down the left. No way through there. Aimed long and direct. Smalling battles to win it back. Juan Mata. And he's there to hoof it away. Mata. Juan Mata. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hoisted towards the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Lukaku. Going for goal! We've got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. they're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Lukaku only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
And it's Sanchez. Chip through. Now it's Lukaku. Has a swing at it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, great ball! And he's on his way! Valencia goes upfield. Now it's Martial. He's got away. Martial plays a clever pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It'll be a throw-in. Smalling. Pogba into opposition territory. Dinks one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valencia. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Phil Jones. To the keeper and go again. Bay. Valencia. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Through it. Now it's Martial. He's left his man. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku decides to play it back. Now it's Juan Mata. Valencia delivers. Out to the left it goes. Sanchez clips one through. It's Lukaku! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He goes long. Has it out wide now. Crosses it in low.
PSV are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
PSV can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Lozano. PSV claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Looking to run onto it. Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
PSV need to give it everything that...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
PSV have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Manchester have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bye. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Bailly sticks it up. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Martial. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Martial. Great leap! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect. Manchester emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes, a centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and a fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Aimed long and direct. What an adventurous run from a defender. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Put a stop to that. And he's going long. Can he shoot? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Lokomotiv Moscow. Is it in? Krakowiak. Farfan is desperately calling for it out wide. Now can he shoots? Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Lokomotiv Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Sanchez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Krakowiak. Lokomotiv Moscow seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. It's being played forward. And it's Lukaku. He's on it. He's had a shot! Krakowiak spreads it towards the left. And help's available out wide. Throw in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's cut it out. Keeper goes long. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Lukaku. Hövedes. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle goes for half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's left his man. Krikoviak. Mulaney, great challenge. Denisov with the slide tackle there. Shakes the shoots. This could fall anywhere. Farfan. He'll have a dip. Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Lokomotiv Moscow take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Farfan gets it back. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's had a go! That really should have hit the net.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Krikoviak. Plays it out to the flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Gets it upfield. Out wide to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Hervedes. And it's Lukaku. He's had a look. Farfan at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Ball is over the line. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And the Herrera. Smolov. Battles to win it back. Jones goes looking. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. It's Lukaku! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's Sanchez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that has been clubbed away. One matter. Denisov. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. Manchester emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Juan Mata. Jones going full tilt down the left. Tweedy tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Khedira. Douglas Costa crosses it in low. Played out to the right. And it's Douglas Costa. Dybala. Great leap! It's there! Just so calm under pressure.
Paulo Dybala demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Martial. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Going for goal! And the ball's come out! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's Lukaku! He just whacks it away. Douglas Costa. Alexandro. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violence out there.
Done very well to intervene. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Valencia tries making a foray down the right. Lukaku. Martial has it in a wide position, so what next? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been levered clear. Bonucci. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi tries to dink it in. And play for a goal kick.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Here comes the corner. Time for a change in personnel, so we have a double substitution going on here. Towering header! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply. Cut out in the nick of time, aimed long and direct. Alexandro. Pjanic. Now it's Dybala. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Pjanic! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. And that's it. It ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. Manchester return to action in this competition. A competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or...
Pastore! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Matic goes looking, tries to dink it in, and a header! Harmlessly behind.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Now it's Lukaku, gets it back, Dzeko. Jones going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. And he just whacks it away. Shakes for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Lukaku really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
El Shaarawy. Santon. El Shaarawy looking to get on the end of this. Valencia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Martial. Lukaku. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Matic. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet.
El Shaarawy concedes a free kick for that. Valencia. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Matic. Now it's Lukaku. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Nzonzi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Pastore spreads it towards the left. Pastore. Over to the left. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. A buccaneering run from the defender. Santon boots it to safety. He's in space and looking for options. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Roma keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Perotti set up one goal so far. Deftly done. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Martial. And the shot! Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And he's had a go! Ashley Young. Pogba. Lukaku. Danger averted for now. The final whistle. Manchester have been held here, and that means they'll have to do it away. Have left themselves with quite a bit of work to do here. They were not able to maximise their home advantage. They come into this needing to win. It is a tough ask based on what we know about the home team today. The travelling fans are giving this as good as they get. It is a feisty atmosphere, you would expect that. We should be able to get the game underway very soon, and it is a game all of which you will be... He's gone for it! Just off target.
Dzeko certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Smalling. Bailly. Forward it goes. Martial. And it's Dzeko. Nzonzi. He goes long. Pastore puts in a cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Lukaku. Phil Jones. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Now it's Sanchez. Danger averted for now. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pastore gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku pushes it out wide. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out wide to the right. Valencia. Back into the middle. And it's been taken straight back. Checo. Kolarov. Manchester yet to have a shot on target. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pastore. Going through. This could fall anywhere. Now it's Dzeko. It's broken loose. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Phil Jones. Manchester being made to look sloppy in possession here. Aimed long and direct. And it's Rashford. And he just whacks it away. De Rossi. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku! There it is! And they have an aggregate lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take the lead and take charge of the tie. Florenzi with a long pass. Massive leap! Yes, it's in! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Manchester concede. We're now level here and on aggregate. He's got away. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Alexis Sanchez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Dzeko. And it's Sanchez. Pogba. It's Pogba! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Rashford! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And Zonzi plays it forward. Pastore tries to get it forward quickly. It's been won straight back. Kolarov plays it back in. Pogba. And now it's Dzeko! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, good ball. It's anyone's ball. Kolarov. This is promising. Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Smalling goes looking. Rashford. Now it's Lukaku. Roma keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Dzeko, and he's there to cut it out. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Here's the through ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Wakano gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another set play. Pogba! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Over to the left. He's found his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Clearance and very necessary. That's a throw. It's come loose. Matic gets it back. Schick. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Valencia drives forward with purpose. Alexis Sanchez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matic. Perotti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That'll be a throw. Juan.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Sanchez. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the right. He'll have a dip! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Matic battles to win it back. Perotti looking to run onto it. Looking to shoot! The home support won't enjoy that.
Pastore has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Must shoots! Oh, it's in! And that Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Manchester take the lead both in this match and on... It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Roma need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Zonzi drills one in. Can he put it away? Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Roma give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is that. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, we thought it was going to be tight, and it didn't disappoint. It was...
Manchester made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you...
Has a swing at it! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Monaco trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Pumps it into the area. Ronnie Lopez. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Dinks one in. Timely intervention. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Martial Is it out wide and in space? A real chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rojo goes looking.
Jemison went in strong and he took the ball. Golovin. Manchester scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Smalling. Falcao.
Falcao. Keeper's ball.
Valencia. Matic.
And that's been won straight back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Can he finish?
A whelp.
He'll have it in! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marcus Rojo. And it's Rashford. Rashford is on a run down the left wing. Jemison gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Sidibe. Cesc Fabregas. Sidibe is desperately calling for it out wide. Pogba. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Lukaku. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Falcao. Smalling.
And now the breakaway, and it's Rashford.
Ronnie Lopez.
Now it's Falcao. Now it's Martial. And the shot! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. No way through there.
Golovin.
Sidibe. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Martial. He's gone for it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Marcus Rojo. Plays it out to the wing. What a throw in. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Falcao. Sidibe is demanding it out wide. Got him in! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Valencia. And it's Lukaku. And the ball's come out!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Rashford. Rashford with going for goal! Final touch was poor.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Sidibe plays it forward. Golovin. Sidibe just brushed off the ball there. Roddy Lopez. Sidibe looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! They've done it! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Monaco give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Roddy Lopez, he's got through. It's out for a goal kick. Matic. It's Rashford. Now it's Sanchez. And he's there to hoof it away. Lukaku. Sanchez plays it long. Rashford. Lukaku has a goal! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Monaco get it back again. And it's Sidibe. He's come loose. Now a chance to break. Fellaini. The shot's on! Lukaku. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And help's available out wide. Ronnie Lopez. Monaco with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Monaco have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Deftly done. Nice little chip.
Jemison gets rid without sophistication.
Played it short. Alexis Sanchez. And he heaves it forward. Jovetic. And here's the chance to counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success. Manchester come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, 1 foot firmly in the centre. Alexis Sanchez! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Manchester take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And help's available out wide, stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Incoming cross. Pogba. Monaco have it back and they can go again. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ronnie Lopez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Monaco given another corner. Fabregas plays it short. Looking to shoot! This could fall anywhere! Cesc Fabregas. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Martial. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Matic. Martial. Now, can he capitalise?
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, good ball. Chadley. Forward it goes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Jovetic. Valencia plays it forward. Jovetic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pogba. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's made certain that won't get through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Monaco just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's been lenient here. I think he'll get too many more chances. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Roddy Lopez. Chadley. He's got away. Jovetic. Chadley. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Jovetic. Chadley. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Cesc Fabregas crosses into the area. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lukaku. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Bailly. Valencia. Fabregas knocks it away. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. It's Pogba! It's broken loose. Alexis Sanchez. It's come loose. Pogba. Has a look and has a go. It's wrestled off the ball. Chance to... The shot's on! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! However, they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tielemans. Camille Glick. Out wide to the right. And it's Sanchez. He's left his man. Alexis Sanchez. That's gone a long way up and away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of...
He's gone for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Referee's given a throw. Camille Glick. And it's got through. A really good feat. Looks to thread it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Golovin has been hit one! Oh, it's gone in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Monaco playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. There will be a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Golovin. It's got through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Falcao. Lukaku is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Managed to get it away. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronnie Lopez. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Lukaku. Glick tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Falcao looking to get on the end of this. That intervention was very necessary. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pushes it out wide. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. It's out for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lingard. Lukaku. Valencia. And the ball is out of play. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Let me look back on the game then. Well, hello, good evening to everybody. You are joining us for semi-final action. It is a pleasure to have you with us. Expectation levels are rising. The atmosphere really something here. So we look out at the sea of... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mane positions himself well and cuts it out. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Firmino. That's the throw. Lallana tries lifting it over. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Another throw-in. He's left his man. Mane.
Rojo with a fine tackle.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lallana. Forward it goes. Now it's Sanchez. He's got away. Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That's found its target. And it's Matic. Fellaini. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Whipped it again. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Lindelof clips one through, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Fabinho gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Lallana. And he's onside. Now it's Lallana. Lallana really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Valencia plays it forward. Put it on the right now. What's on? Martial. It'll be a throw-in. Gomez gets it back. Lallana. Mane. It's got through to him. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Nicely measured pass. Rashford. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Rashford. More than... Milner is the guilty party there. Alexis Sanchez. Lindelof. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Liverpool have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first? That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Salah. Going through. Turns and goes back. It's a brilliant interception. It's anyone's ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Salah. Over to the left. Lallana. It's a fabulous... and shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mane. It's got through. Mohamed Salah has a hit. He's scored! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Robertson, aimed long and direct. He spotted the run and played him through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose, and oh! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Rashford! No mistake!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Drills one in. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah. Lallana. Deftly done. This is promising. It's got... Firmino hits it! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Chip through. Van Dijk can hoist it clear. And it's Matic. Lukaku. one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got away. Firmino.
And it's got through.
Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. And it's Lallana. Now it's Wijnaldum. It's Wijnaldum! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Big chance! It's a goal! Into the lead once more.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. Has gone out. It's come loose.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Beautifully done. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Valencia shakes the shoots. In he goes again. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mane. And it's Sturridge. 2 minutes to be added on. Mohamed Salah has been found. Lallana plays it out to the flank. And he's whipped it in low. Alexis Sanchez. And that will be the final act. Manchester will have to turn it round at home. Manchester have returned home a defeated side after the first leg of this semi-final, only to face the same opponents again under very different circumstances now. They've had time to lick their wounds, and they now have the backing of just about everyone in the ground. The overriding question amongst the away contingent was whether their team had done enough to make this tie safe. On scoreline alone, you've got to doubt that. It's close. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the... Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Shaqiri puts it into the middle. Rashford. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson. Moreno.
Oh, good interception. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Shaqiri. Fabinho. Moreno.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gets it upfield. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out.
And it's Rashford. Lukaku. And he's away. Lingard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they have an aggregate lead. And he's produced a beauty.
Manchester
Take the lead and take charge of the tie. It's wrestled off the ball.
Lingard. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Smalling. Bailly.
Back to the keeper and go again.
Smalling. Shaw.
Approaching the half-hour mark.
Shaw. Smalling. Bailly. Matic. Smalling. Bailly. Smalling. Matic.
Oh, he's gifted it back. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Alexis Sanchez.
Lukaku cuts it out.
Jordan Henderson. Manchester
are looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact.
Mane.
What a throw in.
And it's Mane.
And he's whipped it in low. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Fabinho.
And Dijk tries to get it forward quickly.
Matic.
He's played him through. Half-time in the semi-finals. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. The action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well read, he sorted that out. Beto Moreno. Shaqiri. Robertson. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Valencia plays it forward, aimed long and direct. Lovely. Goes looking. Forward it goes. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Lingard, Matic, and it's Shaqiri. Mane, out wide to the right. Pushes it out wide, back into the middle. Mane! He's got away with one there.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And that's been levered clear. Lingard. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Sanchez goes for the cross. It's gone for a throw-in. Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rashford plays it short. Played into the middle. And it's Sanchez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shaw is now in the last chance saloon.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it.
Towering header! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Just about up to 75 minutes. Manchester still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Smalling. Shaw. Matic.
Valencia. Bay. Valencia. Bay. Smalling. Shaw. And it's Sanchez. It's a loose ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Valencia gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mane. Mane. And Mane!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Henderson goes short.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's Martial.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the through ball is intercepted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Two minutes to be added on. Manchester need to hold on for a few more moments. And that's it. Manchester are through to the final. See what it means to them as well.
The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day.
After all of that, Jim.
So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues. But now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer. And now there are just two teams standing. The show not...
Lukaku! It's broken loose. And that has been clubbed away. Granit Xhaka. Mustafi. It's a loose ball. Matic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martial. Martial delivers. Oh, great defending. That need has a pop. This could fall anywhere. Rashford.
It's gone a long way up and away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it high. And that's been levered clear.
Looking for a corner. Martial goes short. Valencia delivers. Knocks it away. Now it's Martial. Valencia looking to get on the end of this.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Manchester really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Aubameyang. Ramsey. Still goalless. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck looking to run onto it. Great leap! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Martial. Lukaku. And the finish! It's in! They are right back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Back into the middle. And it's Ramsey. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. Looks to drop one in. And he's cut it out. Pogba. Deftly done. Rashford. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Rashford with the cross. And he heaves it forward. Xhaka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It could be in here. Big chance. Must be. Pogba. Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Ozil. Bellerin. Drilled in low. Rashford. Lukaku. Martial. Fellaini. Hector Bellerin gets good distance on it. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends, and what looks like 2 very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Matic. And it's Fellaini. Martial. Kolasinac gets rid without sophistication. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Aubameyang has made his mark on this game. He's pinged one through here. It's anyone's ball. Played out to the right. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Smalling goes looking. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. There's an Özil, plays it out to the flank. Rojo goes on a charge down the left. Going through. Lukaku has a swing at it. Oh, and the follow-up. Yes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Czech did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Rashford. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. To the keeper, and try something new. Keeper goes long. Rashford. Ramsey. Kolasinac could try cutting inside here. Gets up to head it! There's a goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller, this one. Looking to shoot! And the ball's come out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Aubameyang. Has he picked him out? That's Lacazette. He's got away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Martial. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Lukaku. Fellaini.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Ramsey. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Lacazette did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Valencia. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pogba. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Just listen, Peter, you can hear the excitement levels around the stadium now. The feeling is very much job done.
Now it's Martial. He's left his man. Martial. It's there! So there's the hat-trick! Feel the ecstasy!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy.